Chapter 50. The rain falls steadily outside, painting the windows in streaks of grey. Lena lies curled up on her bed, her phone vibrating somewhere on the floor unanswered. She groans, pale and sweaty. Her exam paper is still open beside her, but she can't focus. Each cramp hits like a wave, leaving her breathless. Elias's office evening. Elias checks his phone again. No replies. He's texted. He's called twice. Nothing. His jaw tightens. Elias, internal. She always answers, even if it's just a text. After a beat, he grabs his coat and Noelle. Lena's apartment to 5:40 p.m. There's a loud knock at the door. Elias, from outside. Lena, it's me. No response. Elias, Lena, open the door, or I'm finding a way in. A weak voice finally croaks out from inside. Lena, door's open. He pushes it open and steps in, eyes scanning fast. He enters her room and sees her laying on the bed, bundled in blankets, cheeks flushed. Elias, alarmed. You didn't answer your phone. I thought God, Lena. He walks over quickly, kneeling beside her. Elias, what happened? Are you hurt? Lena, weakly. Just cramps, really bad ones. Couldn't get up. Elias, quietly. Why didn't you call me? Lena, smiling faintly. I didn't want to bother you. I thought I'd be fine. He exhales deeply, brushing strands of hair from her forehead. Elias, I've been calling for hours. I was going mad thinking something happened to you. Lena, I'm sorry I couldn't reach my phone. Elias, gently. It's not your fault, no need to apologize. Have you eaten anything? She shakes her head. Where is Noelle? She asked. Elias, he's sleeping in the car. I will bring him up now. Then he walks straight to her small kitchen and starts boiling water. A few minutes later, he returns with a cup of tea and painkillers. Elias, take this first. Then I'll help you get something in your stomach. Lena seats up, her eyes on him the whole time. Lena, softly. You didn't have to come. Elias, yes, I did. He leans closer to her, his hand wrapping around her. Elias, quietly. You've taken care of Noelle. Of me, more than I ever asked. Let me take care of you now. Later that night, the storm outside softens to a drizzle. Lena is finally resting, her breathing steady. Elias sits beside her on the bed, still wide awake, watching her sleep. While Noelle is asleep in the living room, he leans forward, brushing her hand gently. Elias, whispering, you have no idea how much I care. I don't even know how to put it into words. She stirs, mumbling his name in her sleep, and his chest tightens. Elias, internal. She means too much. More than I'm supposed to let her. Chapter 51. Lena wakes up, feeling lighter than the day before. The cramps have dulled. She sees something. It's a tray of toast and tea beside the bed, and a single sticky note in Elias's handwriting. Rest, you scared me yesterday. She smiles softly and stretches. Lena, internal. He stayed the whole night. Again, a sound beside her interrupt the moment. A small human under her blanket watching her the whole time. Noelle, you didn't even notice I was here. You're smiling at Uncle's little note. Lena, startled. Noelle, what are you doing here? Have you been watching me sleep the whole time? Noelle, yes, Uncle left early, so I'm in charge on monitoring your condition. Lena smiles. Noelle, puffing his cheeks. I can't believe you didn't tell me. You were sick, and you didn't say goodnight. That's 2 betrayals. Lena, laughing. I didn't mean to. I was really tired, sweetheart. Then she pulls him closer. Noelle, Uncle took care of you? She nods slowly. Noelle, jealous. I should have been the one. You're my Lena. Lena chuckles and pulls him into a warm hug. Lena, I'll always be your Lena, don't worry. Just then, the room door creaks open. Elias walks in with grocery bags and some clothes, clearly surprised to see Noelle bouncing on Lena's bed. Elias, I told you to look after her, not hug her. Noelle, grinning. Why can't I hug her? You're not the only man in her life, Uncle. Elias blinks. Lena covers her mouth to stifle a laugh. Elias, dryly. Good to know I've been replaced by a 5-year-old. Noelle, smiling at Lena. An important 5-year-old. Breakfast later. The 3 of them eat together. Elias cooked. Noelle, Uncle burnt my toast last time. I told him we should leave the cooking to the professionals like you, Lena. Lena, teasing. Is that why I was left with toast crumbs and pity tea yesterday? Elias. I'll have you know, that was organic honey. Noelle. It tasted like homework. Lena laughs at Elias. Elias just shakes his head, but there's something unmistakably warm in his gaze. After breakfast, as Lena washed the dishes, Elias hugs from behind. She looks up. Elias softly. Thank you for letting me be here, even when I don't always know how to help. Lena, blushing. You helped more than you know. And in the corner of the room, Noelle just got off the shower and he watches them. Noelle. They think I don't see it, but I do. Chapter 52. Lena is seated on the couch. Noelle curled beside her watching cartoons, while Elias is in the kitchen preparing tea. Lena, I can't focus. Elias, stepping forward as he hands her a cup of tea. Finish your tea and rest first. Noelle, smirking. You sound like a husband. Lena chokes on her tea. Elias raises an eyebrow, pretending not to react. Before anyone can respond, a loud knock at the door. Lena. I'm not expecting anyone. She opens the door, and there stands Tessa, her older sister from the previous chapters. Tessa. Worried. Why haven't you been answering your phone? Lena, blinking. I've been sick. Tessa. Stepping inside. Oh my sorry, are you okay now? I just wanted to say hi since I was in town and Dad said. She stops, she sees him. Elias holding a mug, standing in Lena's kitchen like he belongs there. Tessa. Slowly. Who is that? Elias. Calmly. I'm Elias Crane. She looks at Noelle on the couch. Then to Lena. Lena, explain, don't tell me you're dating a man with a kid. Lena, nervous. Wait, I can explain. He's my professor and he's just here helping. Because I had cramps and he's Noelle's uncle and Mara, cutting her off. So, let me get this straight. You're sick. In bed. With your professor in your apartment making tea. And this child is Noelle. Seated on the couch. Hi, I'm Noelle. Elias tries to explain the whole situation. Ma'am, I think you should calm down first and let's talk about. Then Lena touches his hand. He stops and she pulled her sister into her room. Lena's bedroom. Tessa, deadpan. This is worse than I imagined. Don't tell me you're sleeping with him. Lena, shocked. What, no? Tessa. Wait, it's not like that. Tessa. He was barefoot in your kitchen. Lena. I was sick, he panicked and he's just helping. That's all. For now. Tessa. For now? Oh, you're serious. Lena sighs, lowering herself onto the bed. Lena, quietly. I didn't mean for this to happen. But I care about him. A lot. Tessa studies her, softening just a little. Tessa. You always fall for the complicated ones. Lena. He's kind. Quiet. And he's different when it's just us. Tessa. Sighing. Then Lena explains everything to her. In the living room, Noelle and Elias are seated like they were scolded. Noelle. Did we do something wrong, Uncle? Why does she hate us? Elias rubs his hair. It's not like that, Noelle. She doesn't hate us. A bit later, Tessa rejoins Elias and Noelle. Tessa. So, Professor Crane, what's your GPA in not breaking my sister's heart? Elias looks at her straight in the eye. Elias, calm, measured. I plan to pass that course. Top of the class. Tessa holds the stare. I'm watching you closely, don't do anything stupid. Then Elias enters the room. He hugs Lena, asking her if she's okay and if she cried. Lena. I'm fine, nothing happened. Noelle comes in worried. Aunt Lena, are you okay? Lena carries him. I'm fine, Noelle. Elias rubs his hair and they reassure him nothing is wrong. Tessa watches from a distance. What a sight. I'm still here. Chapter 53. Tessa decides to spend the night, claiming she wants to make sure Lena's feeling better. But everyone knows it's half-sisterly investigation. She sits at the dinner table while Elias placed the food on the table. Noelle humming beside him. Noelle, I helped him cook. So if it tastes weird, it's probably me. Tessa. Comforting. Lena glances at her sister, looking at Elias every time. After dinner, Elias is ready to go, but finds Noelle already changed to his PJ, sleeping on Lena's bed like it's his house. Lena meets him in the hallway, apologizing for what her sister did earlier. Elias. You don't have to apologize, it's not your fault. I have been preparing myself for this. You just have to take care of yourself and leave it to me. Outside Lena's apartment. Elias steps outside but didn't expect Tessa to follow. Tessa. Most men would have run by now. Elias, quietly. I'm not most men. Tessa. You know she's still in school. She's worked so hard to be where she is. Elias. I know. Tessa. And you're her professor. Elias. Sincerely. I won't deny that our relationship walks a delicate line. But I'm not here to take anything from her. If anything, I want to give her peace, support, stability. Tessa looks away. Her voice sharper now. She gets tunnel vision. When she cares about someone, she buries herself for them. Even when it hurts. I've seen her do it before. Elias. I'd never let that happen. I want her to succeed, even if that means I have to step back. Tessa, raising an eyebrow. Would you? Elias, firmly. Yes. Then Tessa turns toward him fully. Tessa, convince me that you're not just fascinated, because she's young and bright and still. Believes people are worth saving. Elias pauses, then answers quietly. Because she saved me first. That catches Tessa off guard. She blinks. Elias. I was frozen, stuck in my routines. Guilt. Grief. Work. Then Lena walked in with that ridiculous oversized tote bag and corrected my Freud quote in front of 200 students. And I didn't realize it then, but that was the first time in years I actually felt something. She doesn't even know what she did for me. Tessa studies him for a long moment, then sighs. Tessa. I'm still not thrilled about this. But if you hurt her, Elias Crane, I swear. Elias, softly. I know. You'll slash my tires. Tessa. Smirking. Maybe more than that. Lena is seated flipping through her note but not reading. Later Tessa walks in. Lena. What did you tell him? I already explained everything to you, Tessa. What? I didn't tell him anything. Later that night, she received a text from Elias. Good night, and don't forget to take your medication. Then she calls him. Lena, softly. What did she tell you? How bad was it? Elias in his study. Elias, she loves you. That's the hardest kind of approval to earn. But I think I got my foot in the door. Lena smiles. Lena, you make me brave. Elias, smiling. No, Lena. You make me human. We'll get through this together. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on your notification to know when I upload the next chapter.